Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the show, Sammy in Cebu. Welcome, welcome. Let's make sure everything is working okay today. I have changed everything around in my desk, so we're not going to have any issues, any problems with anything anymore. I thank you, everyone, for your patience and your understanding. TV problems with setting all of this up and making sure that my network is working. There, that looks great. Sounds great. So I got rid of the other computer and I'm just running off of the one. I'll figure it out and do what I have to do to make sure that I'm giving you guys the best quality product right here today. Thanks for joining. I am Sammy in Cebu. Beautiful evening in Cebu. What time is it here? 5:15. 5:15. I have a couple hours before my next class, and then tomorrow, back to the ocean. Anuj is here. He's on his last couple of days, so we decided we're gonna go tomorrow. The weather is supposed to be insane. Today was beautiful, but tomorrow is supposed to be like spectacular. Friday and Saturday, but the weather is like always not 100% accurate. I mean, it gives you an estimate, but there is a potential for rain on Friday and Saturday. He leaves Saturday night. So Thursday, we're gonna go to do some island hopping, the same thing we did Lady Sarah. I actually forgot about that vlog. I don't know what happened, but somehow in my confusion, I forgot to upload that one. Because that vlog was made on, I mean, my gosh, that vlog was made probably on the 4th, and it's coming out like on the 20th. Yeah, Lady Sarah was really only here for 4 days. And 2 of those days I was sick. I'm still recovering. I don't know what's going on. You see this? It's been like, I got sick on this. I was sick before she even. I got really sick Saturday and Sunday on the 5th, and today is the 15th. So 10 days I've been hacking up. But I'm taking medicine and I feel great. I just have this like upper respiratory infection. So hopefully that will be gone in the next couple of days. I'm eating healthy. I'm exercising. I'm swimming every day. I'm in the pool swimming every day. I walked like 40 minutes today. Did a vlog. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to the islands. Tomorrow night we're going out partying with him and his friends. Friday, hopefully, if he can wake up, we will go to the local beach here. And then Friday night, we're going to have dinner and go out for drinks again. And then he's going to rest all day Saturday, pack and leave. I had dinner with Tim yesterday, him and his wife. I have another friend coming from, I just found out that Tim's wife's cousin, who is a friend of mine, is coming for Christmas. Laura is coming in 2 weeks. Speaking with Jasmine, maybe she might come before Christmas. Hopefully. She doesn't know. Lady Sarah, probably not. I doubt that she'll come. But hey, you know, whatever. My life doesn't revolve around other people. So I want to thank you guys for joining. I'm Sammy in Cebu, talking about my adventure so far here in Cebu. And before I do that, I'm here to thank you guys. It's just doing great. Um, I want now. I know you guys join and subscribe, but not everybody's subscription is public, so I can't see everyone who subscribes. Only those who have public subscriptions can I see. So I'm gonna note those people right now. Tanya E, Jamie R, Susanta G, and SRH Vlogs. Thank you for joining. And then there's Lucky J, Munir M. All right. All of you are public subscribers. So your information is public so I can see who subscribed. I want to reiterate as well that I am safe here. There are no issues, no problems, no concerns with the earthquakes. Cebu is not a tsunami risk factor because of all the islands around here. All right. It's virtually impossible unless there's a earthquake right off the beach here, which doesn't happen because the fault lines are so far away. I mean, we did have one about 35 kilometers away, which woke me up a couple of days ago at 1 o'clock in the morning. My bed was shaking. It was a 5, but I'm on the ground floor. I'm not worried. I'm not concerned. That would have scared the crap out of Lady Sarah. She would have been running for the hills. Believe me on that. Otherwise, I'm not overly worried about living here in Cebu. And that's what we're going to get into in the vlogs over the next, like once I get off the vacation mode. So after Anuj leaves, after I settle down, I think I'm going to rent a little scooter because my motorcycle's in the shop for the next 3 weeks, 2 weeks at least minimum, waiting on parts. Not my motorcycle, my friend's motorcycle. So maybe I'll get a scooter just so I can go to the beach more. I got to start exploring more. I mean, I can wait, but there's some things I have to do for the motorcycle club. I have to go down to we're having a rally at the beginning of December. So within the next week or two, I have to go over to the rally location to do a scouting report just to see what it is that we need to buy or organize for the rally. Because we have like 60 people show up. 60 members. So I'm probably going to have to rent something short term. So I'm going to look at that probably Friday. Oh, no, I'll do that on Saturday. I won't have time on Friday. I'll do that on Saturday. Let me just send Anuj a message. All right, so what else? I think the reality of the content that's going to happen is going to be like daily life. Like, what is my daily life? How am I transitioning from vacation mode into living mode? So I talked about this on one of my other vlogs. I'm going to do an October budget. Now, I have been tracking my spending, and I have an October budget, but that is a vacation budget. And then in November, I'm going to talk about I'm going to do a frugal budget. Like, I am not going to spend any money unless it's food and shelter. Um, you know, I don't drink. I barely go out. But I mean, I went out. I took Tim out yesterday because I owe him. I owe him a dinner um, for taking, helping out and everything. So um, November will be a frugal month. But like I said, I took Tim out yesterday, and I'm gonna go out for dinners once a week. But I'm gonna be hanging out with the motorcycle club guys. They're really cool guys. They hang out and they just eat and drink. Now I don't drink, but they're gonna eat. So I mean, Filipino style. It's like pork and chicken and whatever. All right. So I am. I'm still 50-50 about what I'm doing. Did I make a mistake? I don't know. And this is part the fun thing is that I'm going to figure it out. You know, a lot of us like make plans for retirement, and I've seen people like, they do their research online, then they'll go. I'm not going to do it like that. I'm here to figure out what I should do. Is this the right place? How much should I spend? What is my budget? What will it cost me to retire in 2 years? And can I do it faster? Can I do it sooner? Can I do it next year? This time next year? Um, like I said, mom and dad are taken care of. I don't have to worry about them. I can stay here for 3 years on a tourist visa. And it's not even a problem for me to fly out from here to Thailand for a month or so. I just have to find a good, reliable place where I can have like a home base, you know? Um, the cheaper I can spend on rent, the more I'll have to spend on like entertainment. I have to find a beach where I can go swimming without having to pay. A lot of the beaches around here, you have to pay. There's only one beach where you don't. So I have to figure that out because I like to go in the ocean every day. Um, what else? I have to get into a routine of food. I have to figure out where to buy my food, what kind of food to buy, balanced meals. Like I'm lacking vegetables because I'm kind of lazy, but I've been like kind of like going out and staying in and going out and staying in. So once I get into a routine, then I can figure out what to do. Maybe I'll hire a cook. Maybe. I mean, it's there. I did it before in the Philippines, and I I loved it because I got good food cooked for me, healthy food with vegetables and meat and carbs and everything like that. So I just have to get back into. I mean, I haven't cooked in years because I have a cook at home, right? Um, so like I've got plans in place. So, for example, what I wish I brought with me that I forgot to bring. My biggest fears living overseas. Um, get rich quick. what you see online and what are the issues. Like you guys are going to see a lot of stuff online, people promoting AI and building websites and doing this and doing that. There's for every one person who succeeds, there's a million who fail. So we're going to talk about that. How I made friends here, going out and partying, like what does that look like? I'm going to review some of the beaches around here. I'm going to talk about vacation life versus retirement life. What does that look like? I'm going to talk about what I plan for the next 4 or 5 months, like what my life is going to look like. And then like even a daily routine, like what am I doing every day? That's what I have planned for the rest of October. November, I have a huge list of stuff that you guys are going to love. Like some of the strange laws. Oh my gosh. Some of the strange laws are very interesting here. Very, very interesting. So if you have any questions, guys, please comment. Let me know. Click the link on the side. Ask me any questions that you want. Or just say hi. It would be fun just to see where you guys are watching from. So what has been going on so far? Well, I'm back at work. It's now Wednesday, so now I'm working. But I have taken Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays off. Now Thursday, I don't have a lot of classes. I only have a couple classes in the evening, so the whole day I'm going to go to the ocean. So that's going to be a little bit fun. And until I get settled into a routine, I'm going to keep my Friday, Saturday, and Sundays free. Now, maybe I'll open up Sundays for a little bit more work. But my Friday all day and my Saturday all day. When I say all day, I mean basically in the afternoon and evening, so that I can go out to the beach, hang out in the evening with friends. Saturdays and Sundays are for the motorcycle club and the guys. But I'm not going to go out like partying anymore. That's just so not my thing. I'm not interested in it at all. Once in a blue moon, like maybe for Halloween, maybe for Christmas, maybe for New Year, but otherwise, nah. The guys are going to take me out for my birthday, so I have to do that. Sanal, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Where are you calling from? Where are you watching from? Thank you for joining the group. I appreciate it. And I hope you're subscribed. I love it. Anyway, I am excited to be here. I want, there's a part of me that wants it to like, let's get going. And then there's a part of me like, let's chill out and slow down, take it easy. But I think I'm more excited to get the stuff out to you guys. I want all the content to be out there so you guys can watch it and then like comment. I'm really excited about the channel. I really want the channel to take off and get monetized so that I can start to plan my return. Sorry, I'm just talking with Anuj about tomorrow. All right. Yeah, I've got this like internal excitement to want to like get the content out there, go and record it, go do everything now. But then I'm like sitting back, no, I gotta chill out and I gotta like plan this all out. Oh, Colombo. Hope everything's good back home. I was just talking with my mom back in Colombo. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. I'm, like I said, like I guess I'm living in Cebu now for the next 5 months till February. So I'll be here till February. So I'm trying to get some things done, and it's kind of a little bit frustrating, like my banking or my online services. Until I get my identity card, which will I'll be getting in about a month, I can't open a bank account. I can't do anything. Now, I have enough money to last me until the end of November. Yes, until the end of November. And then, I mean, I can go to the ATM and withdraw money. That's not a problem from Korea. I have money in Korea. But what I want to do is I don't want to have cash sitting around. I want to have it in the bank, and then I want to be able to use the automated systems that they have here to transfer money to pay for things. So for example, when I shop, I have to pay cash. Now there's a limit of 10,000, which is about $200. I'm not going to shop for $200, but grocery shopping. So I get it delivered because it's a lot cheaper than, I've said this before. For me to take a taxi to go get my food and bring it back is about $10 round trip. For me to order delivery is $5. So it makes sense for me to have it delivered. Makes total sense. The only problem is they don't always have the stock I need. So you can't order immediately. You should order in advance. That way they can like get the stock done. It's strange that they don't have bread. Like, how do you run out of bread? I guess in the warehouse. If it's not coming from the store, I guess. I don't know. But you have to pay a picker, and then you have to pay the delivery, which is minimal. And like, if I want to order Grab, like a car, or if I want to order like burgers or chicken or pizza or something like that, I have to use cash, and sometimes they don't take cash, and I don't want to use my credit card just for like, $10. But it is what it is. I have to figure it out. But I'm plodding along. These are the things that I'm trying to learn what to do. Like I don't have a Sri Lankan credit card, not yet. I didn't get one because I don't need one. But I have a Korean credit card. But unfortunately, that Korean credit card has security features that require registration on the app, and the app isn't accepting that registration. There's some steps you have to go through, and it's just not allowing it to go through. I think it's because I am using a different phone number. So if I set that app up on my Korean phone, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll set it up on my Korean phone and try that way. Because in Korea, the security systems are set up based on your phone number, and then an encryption code that sits on your phone or on your computer. Now, the Grab doesn't have a web-based login, so I can't use the web-based system. I have to use the phone. So yeah. Otherwise, things are going well. I'm gonna go to bed early because, like I said, I have to get up early tomorrow to go to the beach. Like, we're gonna wrap things up really soon here because I'm gonna take a quick nap, and then I have 2 hours of work, and then I gotta go to bed again. So I've been up since like 5 in the morning local time. I don't know why I get up so early. I guess I like the noise of the new noise of the neighborhood, not noise, it's just dogs and chickens and people. Like, I'm not used to it. Coming from where I used to live, it was ultra quiet. So here, there's unknown noises that what was that? And it just, I'm really a heavy sleeper, but I guess not here. But anyway, things are going great. We are going to do our live stream on Sunday. I'm going to try to do it from the beach. I'm going to see what I can do to do that. Otherwise, the next couple of days are going to be really tiring for me because I'm going to be running around with Anuj before he leaves. And then once he's gone, then I'm going to be settling down into a rhythm. And I think that rhythm is going to be like getting up, exercising in the morning, like 9 o'clock in the morning. That's what I might plan. What do I have here? Yeah, 9 o'clock in the morning, get up and go exercise. Part of that exercise is like picking up fruit and stuff like that, going shopping, like to pick up my food fresh, like bread and vegetables and fruit and stuff like that. Meat, I got to figure out what I'm going to be doing for meat. And then work. Now, October and November, work is there, but by the mid-November, it's done. There's nothing. There's no more work. My last class during the daytime is mid-November. So like November 17th, I'm done all my contracts. I only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours of work all in the evening after 5 p.m. local time. So after 5 p.m. local time is perfect for me because I have the whole day to just do what I want. Enjoy the day and do my exploring, do my vlogging, do all of that stuff that I need to do to get the channel up and running. So I'm really excited about that. I wanted to get here now. Is that strange? So, yeah. Guys, do you have any questions, comments? Let me know. Going to wrap things up a little bit soon today because I don't have much to talk about. I made myself a nice dinner. I found a place close by that will cut my pineapple for me. What else? And that's pretty well it. It's pretty well. I'm just looking at my calendar here just to see what's going on. Other than the next 6 weeks of work, where my daytime contracts expire in the next 6 weeks, then I'm like free to like run around and do everything. So hopefully I'll get my motorbike back by then. And that's when I'm going to start doing more of the exploring, right? Thank you, Sanal. I am getting great subscribers. I'm looking at the analytics, and each person who's watching my videos is watching on average for 10 to 12 minutes. That's huge numbers. I just need, like I said, I need your help to get my channel out there by you commenting, liking, subscribing, so that others like you, the algorithm will put the channel in front of other people like you. So I'm really hoping that somehow I figure out how to do this. That somehow I figure out how to get this channel in front of people so that I can get monetized, so that I can start earning ad revenue and then get some sponsors and promote the channel and make a small amount of money to supplement my income. Now, the greatest thing ever would be that I earn like $3,000 a month. That would be like a dream come true. But I'd have to have 100,000 subscribers for something like that. You know, I know a guy who's got that, and he does full time, and he's got like a lot of work in it, and he does a lot of things, and he's really a go-getter. And I don't know how people are doing it, getting subscribers. You know, I'm trying my best. We'll see what happens over, you know, the channel is going in the right direction, much better than my old channel. I compared the numbers, and I'm telling you, I wish I had done this a few years ago, back when I was in Sri Lanka, when I had first come to Sri Lanka. When I first came to Sri Lanka, I wish I had changed and started a new channel. I was scared of losing the momentum that I had, but it was not momentum that was real. It was so bad. My old channel is just so bad. It dropped down below the 4,000 hours, so it's going to get demonetized very soon. But again, I don't care, because it wasn't making me a lot of money. I was getting money, but I wasn't making a crap ton of money. I mean, if I can keep it earning for the videos that people are watching on that channel, I'm never going to turn it off until it, like, I mean, maybe I'll turn it off. Once it gets demonetized, there's no reason to keep that channel. Well, no, I'll keep it, because there's a lot of videos on there that I want to see. So I'll never delete the content. Maybe I'll turn the channel off. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you so much for your support. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching and putting up with my... Why you're watching me, I don't know. But I'm going to do my best to try to get you the content you deserve. I'm going to try to get you what it is that you want. Like quality content. So please stick around, give me a chance, and we'll do this together. Remember, learn to live life. Don't let life live you. Be always good to each other. Okay, let's share. Let's grow together. And remember, we're not strangers. We're just friends who haven't met yet. I want to say a big shout out to all of you guys for sticking around and hanging out with me. We'll see you on